So first of all, if you go to calendar, you will see a full outline of what you've been doing in class. So here we have teacher workshops and orientation for these 5 days. This is right now, that's scheduled. And then when school starts, you'll see events like these. And when you click on the event, you can scroll down and notice that on Thursday, this is what we're going to be doing in my 8th grade class. We'll do a welcome activity. We'll have some orientation pieces. We'll talk about our name tags, and then we will quote unquote weigh the earth. The home fun, my name for homework, due tomorrow is the name tag, which has to be made out of recycled or reused materials. And then the materials that you can find under the resources tab are the course guide and community and stewardship. Those are the things we talked about today in class that you can find online. So again, we have what we did in class, what is the homework, and then what are the materials associated with that. As you go throughout the year, of course, these will fill up. And so usually after the calendar, people look straight at the resources. And so when you click on that, the course materials are these first things that we're looking at. These first few days we'll talk about the retesting policy. We'll talk about story of stuff. This is the community and stewardship that was referenced on the calendar event, and this is the course guide as well. Over the next subsequent days we'll talk about the story of stuff and the science binder, etc. But you can see here then as well, when you click on resources, all the units for semester, well, for the year here are linked out, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. They are all in these folders here for you to use. Going over as well, you may use the Dropbox. The Dropbox is similar to any other Dropbox. So for example, for you guys, the Earth Layers Project Progress picture, that's a lot of P's there, will be here. To use the Dropbox, it's very simple. You can write me a comment like, "Hey, Mr. J, here is my pic if you wish," and we'll say this is little Billy. That's great. You will then click Browse, and you will look for your picture. And so when you click Choose File, this could be my picture, for example. That was one of our class pictures from a while ago, but that could be it. I would click Open then, right here. And then after I click that, I would click Submit. So I'll just do that for you just so you can see what that might look like. We got that open, and then I'm going to click Submit. And you'll notice that when you submit something, it will say literally there's a file attached to it. So make sure you have that file attached, or else you either didn't submit it or you didn't browse and open your file properly. So make sure you do that as well. You will be on here, and it will say, just like here, it will say whether you have a submission or not. Your classmates will be listed on this left side here. Finally, quizzes are not that popularly used, but just in case, you might have a quiz that you have to take, and you would just simply click on the quiz. In this case, so if I click on it, can I go to the quiz? Nope. Oh, I can't take the quiz myself. Well, I can't take my own quiz. But I guess if you were to click on the quiz, you'd be able to pop in and answer the questions. They'd be just multiple choice, and you click on the dot or whatever the case might be. The rest of these we're not going to really use. The gradebook as well we're not going to use. Teachers don't use the gradebook on Final Site, so you don't need to worry about that. So again, you're looking at home for basic information. Contact, email, phone numbers, when am I available. On this home page you can find the bulletins, extra information, and then some interesting activity and pictures. Calendar, you're going to look for what did we do in class, what was there. Finally, you can look at resources for what you may have missed in class right here, and you can download these and save them to your Google Drive. And Dropbox, you'll use this several times throughout the year. Again, you can upload things into there. That's all you need to know mostly for Final Site. Your Google Classroom tutorial will be coming shortly from Mr. Fester, I believe. So